What up, Dokkaners? Breaking news. I love this Trunks. And now we're going to be checking out how good this Trunks can be at max links at 100%. Now you might be wondering, Toon, how did you ultimately decide to build the character? I went for full dodge, balanced critical. I think critical is also very important on this unit's build to make him that much more effective. Passive takes care of additional for you. There's so much possibility in your passive already that more often than not, you will be launching multiple supers on any given turn anyway. And since the super attack is temporary, except for the 18 key, the 18 key gives you 1 defensive boost per turn. Had this been on the 12 key, I would have said go for additional. But because the permanent defense buff only happens once per turn, it doesn't really matter that much, in my opinion, to launch more than the 3 super attacks that you could launch to get yourself maximum damage reduction. Even with full damage reduction, full momentum on turn 1, you will still take substantial damage from Int Zamasu. So that is why I think dodge is most important and then critical. Now for this team, we're going to be running physical Trunks with the AGL Goku Vegeta Blue. The other rotation will be Trunks and Mai plus the LR friend Trunks, who is also built for max dodge and balanced critical. So with that being said,
all right,
let's do this.
Let's do this.
And I'm turning off animations because we don't need it. Do we? Yeah, we don't need it. We've seen them. Because we're going to be running through several stages, so I think I'd rather just not spend too much time here. All right, so the friend unit is first. And, okay, you know what? Let's see how this friend unit does. Oh, but I need key. You don't even get key. Are you serious? Come on. All right, great. Awesome start. So we got no permanent defense buff for this turn. Well, there you go. He will gain key. Okay, so look at that. He took 120,000 slot 1 frame 1 just from an attack. Had that been a super attack, probably would have lost. Not really a point that needs to be said because everybody knows this. You want to be gaining some momentum before you get hit, but that's not always going to be the case. Sometimes you just won't get that lucky. Now this guy, I've been hearing some rumblings that this guy's not good to some people. He's good. He's good against Zamasu and Goku Black. He's good against these Future Saga specific stages. And he will be even better in the long term. Look at that. He just launched 3 supers. Each super raises defense by 40% for 6 turns. He has 40% damage reduction. The less health you have, the even tankier he becomes. So the more emergency of a situation you're in, he will be even more tanky for you. And after 6 supers, he will get an extra 10% damage reduction. And after 6 supers, if you can do that within the span of 2 turns, you will have crazy defensive stacks that will still stick around for a few turns. That Trunks is here to stay. I don't care what y'all say. Please dodge. That Trunks is very, very good. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to put my Trunks in slot 1 because type advantage, and I want to give the Trunks an opportunity to show why he is good with dodge. Do it. Awesome. Thank you. Took 100k there. There's one. We need to launch supers to get the full damage reduction, and we didn't get it. So we got a little unlucky there, but we dodged potential no damage, painful damage. And now these guys can actually stack a little bit. Normally when they're in slot 1, they don't have that extra additional in slot 2. All right, cool. If we can transform this dude before we get to the Tech Rose Zamasu, we'll be much better off. Nice. Dodge? Guard? Sweet. This Trunks and Mai is so broken. So freaking broken. Oh my god. 5 million damage on the first hit. 6 million. Okay, 5 million on the second one. You dead, bruh. And look at that. Dude, look at this Trunks now. 463,000 defense, the STR one. That is insane. All right, we're getting hit with a super attack right away. I actually really want to see how much damage the Trunks would take. But I won't. But I won't. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do a wee bit of healing. Nice. Yes. We got the dodge. That is the friend unit with 21 dodge. There we go. Yes. Thank you. Okay. And now we enter the Tech Rose Zamasu with a guaranteed dodge from this guy. So actually, we're looking pretty good. And also, I think Bulma's gonna... Uh-oh. Yeah, Bulma's gonna transform. Or heal us. Didn't want that. But we got it. Okay, let's have the Vegito go first. Then we'll have the Goku Vegeta Blue go second. And then we'll have Trunks go in slot 3. I'm not gonna use an item this turn. We don't need it. We don't need it. He's gonna super though. There it is. Yep. We'll just bench both Trunkses. I don't know if it actually... I don't know if it's going to even get to a point where we can use the standby. We'll save that for the long form event that we do afterwards. We'll probably take on Transforming Cell. But right now, we're just showing off what this Trunks can do in various positions. We've seen the slot 1 dodge. Slot 1 Trunks dodge is very useful. Okay, so since he supered fairly early, there's a good chance he supers Trunks. If Trunks gets hit with the super with all supers already established, we probably still die. Just FYI. And I actually kind of hope it happens so people can see that. Okay, these guys still have their guard. They still have their dodge. Oh my god, I thought it was... I thought it was them that was gonna super. How many supers are we launching here? Oh my god. All right, good job. 24,000. All right, we're looking at a 12.8 million attack stat for the physical LR Trunks. This first one is 5 million. We didn't get a crit. Here's the second super. We can get a crit. That's 8 million. Are we gonna get another? Uh-oh. We didn't get another one. 100,000 per slap with 2 supers. We got the dodge. See? 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 I told you. I told you. You know what? I think we're going to use it. We're going to use it. Let's just do it. Show it off. We're not going to obviously be able to pay it off, but let's do it. Let's go standby.
Fought to protect everyone and survived with everyone's help. We worked together and survived. That's what it means to be mortal! Quickly, Vegeta! Us too!
You got the Spirit Sword. All right, so we're going to put this guy in slot 1. Ideally, you would throw them in slot 3 so that they could come back by turn 4. But this fight's not going to last long enough to do that. So let's just do this. Then we'll do this with the Trunks and Mai in slot 2. And then we'll put Int Mai in slot 3. Even if we don't win this, this is going to be a nice turn. Although he might super us right away and seal us. Oh, he didn't. Sweet. This friend Trunks is built really, really well. It's just the crits, man. I mean, not the crits. The links. If those links were higher. Nice. Again. Yeah. I'm curious how much AGL Trunks and Mai will end up doing if they actually even get to go. All right, let's see. We're at a 9 million attack stat, 30% damage reduction, greatly raising attack. Dude, what is this team right now? Dude, we murdered Zamasu. There you go. All right, so that is the first. How many turns did that take? 4 turns? So we demolished the Zamasu red zone with the double Trunks. I love how that friend unit is built, but we are not done. We are going to run this back. I did use an item, but... All right, now we're going to take on the Goku Black red zone, starting off with STR, then going into Int Rose. We're going to have both Trunkses manning each rotation. This friend unit has no dodge. So now we're going to see full dodge versus no dodge. I also changed my critical silver skill orb into dodge. So I now have 8 critical and 24 dodge. I just think it's important. Now, I don't have all the best units on the team in terms of slot 1, but that's mainly because I want to have the Trunks do most of the heavy lifting. So let's see how we do here. STR Future Gohan is noticeably absent. But the good news is we've got our rotations actually all set. So everybody's where they're supposed to be. We've got the HEL Goku Vegeta Blue in slot 1. And we could put these guys in slot 2. So we'll do this. Sadly, we don't have... Actually, man, this is really bad luck for me. We're going to take a lot of heat on this turn. I'm going to use one Whis. Because the slot 3 is actually kind of messed up. Okay. I don't want to bench these guys. I want these guys to stick around. So with 5 less critical, how much of a difference is this going to make? Let's see. I basically upgraded 4% dodge and I sacrificed 10% critical. Seems lopsided. Seems like it's not a fair trade, but I think it is. Because in the end, we don't need to be doing, you know, cataclysmic damage right off the jump. We can gradually make our way there. Look at that. We still did critical. Up like 5.3. Okay, so what is this? 3 supers? Did we super 3 times there? I actually kind of want him to super me now. All right, this guy, hopefully he will launch 3 supers. That will keep him pretty tanky for a few turns. This is the guaranteed additional. Can we get one more? No. And that's why I used the Whis. I had a feeling this was going to happen. 100,000. A double digits. Okay. He just supered, so there's a good chance he doesn't again until the end. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Oh, you know what? The last one was the friend unit. The friend unit has max critical. And he still didn't do critical all the time. Well, that's lame. Okay, this is mine. He's at 10.6 million attack stat. Okay, about 2 million. We're just getting started. We're trying to gain the extra key, trying to gain the extra defense. We did crit. And we supered 3 times. Let's go. We have a Whis this turn. And no super. Yeah, he's going to hit Vegito. That's if he's still around. Okay. That's 1. That's key. Nice. Everybody with their Kumbuda. Oh, come on. No. You gonna super? No. Okay. Man. Oh. I wanted Trunks to get another. Oh. All right. We'll do this. I guess we'll just push the Dokkan gauge. We're not going to get the Dokkan attack during this fight. I can guarantee you that, but whatever. Don't give me any cheap shot damage here. Don't be mean now. Thank you. All right. There we go. Now we move on to Int Rose. Super Saiyan Rose. Kill. Cue the music. Thank you. Bulma is wasted? I think Bulma was wasted there. All right, here, I think I'm actually gonna bench. Oh man, this is tough, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bench the Trunks in my. So let's have this guy go first. I'm very curious how much damage we're gonna take. I don't want to use an item, although I feel like I probably should. If he hits, yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Well, you know what? We're doing it for science, so we're gonna be doing other runs anyway, so it's fine. Let's see how we do. Okay. Starting out strong with 1 dodge, 67. Yikes. Okay. Well, it's a good thing he did super beforehand. So now we will gain some stats. We get a permanent defense buff. We will gain more damage reduction per super, so that's now 2 supers. So we got 20% damage reduction. Nope, that's it. And no dodge. So with 2 supers under our belt, we took 340,000 damage. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. You could argue if you had more additionals there, you could have probably had that additional super attack. Sure, yeah. But on the flip side, we dodged a few attacks. And we gave ourselves an opportunity to defend us in the slot 1. We didn't have a good slot 1 on that particular turn. The STR Trunks hasn't quite built up his stats yet. So we kind of needed it. Wow. This is a roided out turn. This is a roided out turn. Look at this. Yep. We're going to do that. We've got guaranteed dodge on both sides. I was going to say both sides of the ball. What is this, basketball? All right. Dude, that's nuts. All right, let's use this too. I'm going to put this guy in. Man, who do I even? Okay. Yeah, I'm putting Trunks in slot 1. Let's do this. Then we'll do this. Oh, it's over. Oh, this is a busted turn. Let's go. Doesn't matter what happens here. We win. The friend unit is spec'd out for max critical, so we might even just kill with Trunks alone. First one didn't land. Second one didn't land. Is he max critical or am I thinking of somebody else? Whatever. Ah, there we go. Dude, there it is. Dude. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Okay. And that takes care of Rose. So now, let's move on to another event, shall we? Let's take on the, let's do Transforming Cell. Because now, I want to test out the standby skill trick, where when we take on Cell, we can bench the unit once he goes standby mode, and then bring him back turn 4. All right, we got our team, we got our squad. Let's do this. All right. I'm bringing Goku Black because I want to take some damage so that the Vegito can transform, and unfortunately, both Trunks show up on turn 2. That's good in the sense that we can get the standby sooner. It's bad because we're gonna have to bench one of them, and I'm gonna bench the friend unit. I'm not benching mine. I won't do it. Let's do this. Then we'll do this. Let's get the Trunks stacking early as well. Oh, we can stun. Of course he does. Of course he does. Okay, there's one. That's it. We don't need more. We don't need more. Chill, 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 chill. All right, good stacking for him. This guy, since we're not facing a Realm of Gods character, he is not going to get the guaranteed additional. So it's going to be entirely dependent on the RNG for him to launch additional supers. And we didn't get it. So 1 super down, 5 more to go. We stun. I don't know if that's a passive stun or a super stun. We'll find out in a second. That was a passive stun, so he's going to be attacking again. The friend unit has max dodge, balance, additional. Now, this is another approach which is viable, and I'm not going to say that this is a bad one, but you are basically foregoing the damage. You are focusing more on survivability. So if you give him max dodge and then balance additional, you're basically going to be launching a bunch of super attacks, gaining that damage reduction, and then also having dodge as a backup. So this is actually not a bad option if you're trying to be a little bit more on the conservative side in terms of like your red zone runs and stuff like that. So my dodge is greater because I did swap the dodge for the silver slot. So I swapped the critical for the dodge. I'm going to put mine in slot 1. I want to see how much damage we end up taking here. And then we'll have the Goku Vegeta Blue in slot 2. And then we'll have the friend unit in slot 3. We're definitely taking him out here. There's a heal, and then he didn't super. We took 44k. Okay. This is an older red zone, so that's not going to be nearly as punishing. There's one. Only 1 super. In slot 1, he doesn't have as much combo ability as he does in slot 2. Easy, easy. Don't crit. Wait, how did he get it? Oh my god. He got a 1. He got the 1 critical. Are you kidding me? I was just gonna say, how did he land a crit? Dude's built like a... I need to show you guys that. Dude, I got a 1 critical. I'm so sad right now. Are you kidding me? All right, first form is done. That's ridiculous. Wait. You guys need to see that. We got a crit last turn on this dude. Look at his critical. 1. That's a 2% chance. And we did it. Of course we did. All right, so let's do this. I want that Trunks to super, so we'll do this, and we'll do this. We will possibly take some damage in slot 3. I want that to be the case. I want to take some damage. Otherwise, Vegeta won't show up. Okay. All right. A little overkill, don't you think? Save these additionals for when we go standby, please. Please. Okay, you super more than once, though. Okay, 2 down, 4 to go. Of all people, you don't super twice. The one that I need to super twice, you don't. Thank you. All right, we did take some damage, though, so that is good. Oh, my. Hey, she's not wasted. Finally. Yay. All right, so let's do... I'm going to do this because I want that Trunks to launch a few hits. So I'm going to have this guy go first. Then we're going to have Trunks go second. In the slot 2, he is much better. And this will make up for the fact that we don't give him as much additional. Goku and Vegeta have 50% chance to dodge. They have additional dodge from my hit potential, so they can defend themselves. Plus, we got the guard early on. Watch all of these additionals vanish the second we do standby. I'm telling you, they're all gonna stop. 14.6 for this dude. He's almost maxed out. He will definitely max out here. Dude, if that was a crit, bruh. We just did 20 million damage in 2 hits. Okay. All right, AGL. Standby will start next turn. Okay, yeah. Not much we can do there. I'm really hoping this works out. Really hoping this works out. He's gonna super twice this turn. Probably. That STR Trunks in slot 3 is so scary. We got 40% damage reduction. We have a few built up additional defense buffs. But if he doesn't super twice this turn, I don't think we die, but I think we're gonna be very close. Because here's the first one. This will probably do like 40, 50k at most. Okay, he was over the threshold, okay. Okay, wait, what? Did I miss something? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? I don't like being confused. Why am I confused right now? There's no critical in his passive. Is there a link? There's got to be a link. He got Dismal Future. He got Dismal Future. That's what it was. because here, these guys have Dismal Future. That's awesome. Okay, there's also that. So, all right, here we go. Standby. Let's do it. So standby engages. We're going to bench him. We have to bench him. Otherwise, this doesn't work. Now, the goal right now is to just survive. So I am going to use a Whis. I'm going to put the Goku Black in slot 1. So that way, the Goku Vegeta can go crazy in slot 2. Because I want to build up that... I want to build up that combo gauge as much as possible. Goku Black. You got dodge. Use it. Great. Took 300,000. Idiot. All right. That's fine. That actually puts us in a perfect spot because now we can transform. And no more Bulma to ruin things. That is awesome. I'm so glad that Trunks got Dismal Future. The unit has no critical, and yet we still got it. So if you are a compulsive Link leveler, additional dodge may not be the worst thing in the world. That's actually really cool. Dude, what's the best way to build this guy? Every time I do something with this Trunks, I just second guess myself. The unit just has so much going for it, and then also so little going for it at the same time. Okay. And now we're on the penultimate stage, so we're going to get a couple more turns here. Definitely going to use this to boost up our defense. Okay, we'll probably take him out this turn too. We're definitely getting hit slot 1. We got the Whis active, so we'll be fine. Let's do this. And then let's do this. And then let's do this. Good. Yes. More combos. I prefer they not be supers though. Stop it. Oh my god. You just cost me. Okay. Okay. All right, one final turn. I don't want to transform because I think I worry we might do too much damage. No, it's fine. I'll transform. I just won't use the active. Yeah, let's do this. Then we'll do this. Let's see if we can get some nice combos here. All right, he didn't super right away. Kind of was expecting that. Now that the Goku Black is built up and we got Whis active, he won't die from a super, so we're fine. All I ask is that we get a bunch of attacks here. That's all I want. Combo, 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 combo. Good. Yes. Good. Loser. The dodge. Okay. Goku Black is fine. Yeah, we're good. So let's see how much damage we do next turn with this finisher. Let's get some additionals here. For once, give me an additional outside of his moron. All right. So we built up to 15. That's all we could do. But we have max links. We have max links, and what is our critical? Our critical is set to 8. Okay. So I'm actually going to turn on the active skill for this one because I feel like we're about to get a nice payoff. So here we go. This better be a nice crispy payoff.
I won't let you win! I'll never let you destroy our will to live!
Come on. 5 million damage, you stupid. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
I fought to protect everyone and survive with everyone's help. We worked together and survived. That's what it means to be mortal! Quickly, Vegeta! Us too!
All right, so we've got standby again. We got Whis active, so we might as well just go crazy with this. Let's just put this guy in slot 1. Then we'll put the other Trunks in slot 2, and then we'll do this. Dokkan attack. Yeah. Time to get serious.
Time to get serious.
Beep, pop, beep, pop, beep, pop. Dang it.
Gonna go all out.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. After all of this, an argument can still be made for any one of the 3. If you go additional, you give yourself more consistency in the slot 2, giving him more damage reduction on any given turn, giving him more stat boosting on any given turn. You go for critical, you increase and capitalize the amount of damage you dish out per attack, and you already have a lot with your passive. You will also make your finisher a whole lot more impactful. If you go dodge, this guy will give you a decent chance in a slot 1 situation where you don't have necessarily the best slot 1 to run with the unit. If you have some bad RNG going into an event and this guy's your only option for slot 1, well, with full dodge, you have you have a full a decent chance at surviving. Bro, this dude chose violence. Oh my god, this Trunks is so good. This Trunks is so good. There you go. My final verdict, I'm still gonna say max dodge, balance critical. I think that's probably the best way to do this. There are some builds that I've been seeing where people are using some really nice combo EX skill orbs or just regular EX skill orbs. If you have critical dodge skill orbs, I think those are going to be really, really useful in this guy, because the more that you can give, the better. Like, I don't have any combo skill orbs. I only have singular ones. I'm going to be looking for some better ones because these are all EX, so I can substitute them in the future. If I can get some nice critical dodge ones, I'm going to give that to him. And that is my final answer for now. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this Trunks. Do you think this Trunks is very much misunderstood? I do. What do you think is the best build for you? There really is no wrong answer for this unit, but let me know your overall thoughts on the unit. What events have you run? What is the best play you've seen for the Trunks so far? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you ladies know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.